Good afternoon. I'm Coach Ballard, head of the baseball program. I have the honor today to introduce two young men who work tirelessly at their craft, and Eric Dill and Adam Flashbart. But I first want to commend everybody on stage. I've had the privilege of watching over the last 4 years, each of them in their own capacity, their own sport. And I always say this about athletes going on to college: when you see them play, it just looks different. And I can say that for Eric, I can say that for Adam, but I can say that for all of these young men and women sitting here before you this afternoon. It's the work that they've put in that's got them to this point, and it's the work that I trust that they're going to continue to put in that's going to help them make an impact at each of their collegiate programs. But without further ado, I want to introduce Eric Dill. He's attending Ohio Dominican University this fall down in Columbus. They're actually going to look at Eric as both a left-handed pitcher and a first baseman outfielder in a hitting capacity as well. Before I even get into his accolades, Eric, first and foremost, is just a tremendous human being. Got to know him from when I had him in class as a freshman, through coaching him in basketball and then ultimately baseball these last 3 years. And he's just accrued a number of different accolades on the field that I think just tell his story. So I want to share just a few of those with you. He's a 4-year starter, varsity starter for our program. He's got an honorable mention, all CDC honors last year. He was first team all district for Northeast Ohio. He batted .475 last year. And again, I think this year we haven't done our awards, but he'll be up for first team all CDC, all district, and just has been a cornerstone of our program. Someone who I know that can show up and will show up every day and just give 100% effort. His attention to detail in practice, his IQ on the field has just made him successful on the mound at first and the outfield. He just plays so many different roles for us, while also being, he's been a top of the lineup hitter for 4 straight years for our program. Career-wise, he has over 125 strikeouts, 15 wins, 45 hits, 8 doubles, 5 triples, a home run, and almost 40 RBIs. And I think the accolade that tells more to the story, next week he's going to get an honor, CDC Sportsman of the Year for Lutheran West. It's one male and one female get that award, and I think it encompasses what it means to be a student athlete, to do things right in the classroom, in the halls, at home, in our community, and then ultimately doing those things right allow you to be successful on the field. So I'm just honored to have gotten to coach Eric, get to know him and his family, and I have no doubt that he's going to be successful as he goes down to Ohio Dominican this fall. So congratulations to Eric and the Dill family. And our second baseball player moving on to college is Adam Flashbart. Adam's going down to Marietta College this fall. Marietta is a renowned baseball program, typically ranked in the top 10 in the country for their division. And I have no doubt that he's going to be able to go down and make an impact. I always say in baseball, if you can hit, you can play. And if you got a chance to see any games this spring so far, Adam's currently batting .571 on the season, which is 55 points above the school record. No pressure, Adam, but we really hope that you can finish this thing off. He's just hitting the ball all over the park. It's been really fun. Typically in baseball, a 3-0 count, you get a take sign. We want to take a walk. With Adam, he gets a green light pretty much every time he's got a 3-0 count, and he gets a hit pretty much every time he gets it. Over the course of his year, he's a 3-year letter winner. Again, honorable all CDC as a sophomore, first team unanimous last year, batted .475 last year, so he's added 100 points to his batting average. He's had 80 hits over his career, 22 doubles, 7 triples, a home run, over 50 RBIs and 40 stolen bases. If you come to our games, there was a game earlier this week where Adam was probably halfway to second before the pitcher threw home and could basically walk into second base for a stolen base. So he just does a great job. That's where the IQ part in baseball comes in. The instinct just allows him to thrive on the bases. He's at, I think, 35 runs scored, which is also pushing the school record for runs in a season. Adam comes every day with a work ethic. You can just watch him hit off a tee, hit in the cage, and that's not the fun stuff in baseball, but it's the stuff that makes you better every single day. It's the stuff that's easy to cheat, and I never see Adam cheat a swing. And it just attests to, it correlates to where he's at as a hitter. So I just have no doubt that when he goes down to Marietta, he's going to make an impact in their lineup. Whatever position it is, they'll find it if he can hit, and boy, can he hit. So we're proud of Adam, we're proud of Eric. We've been blessed to have them in our baseball program. and just look forward to what both of you guys can do at the next level. And for this whole group up here, we're extremely proud of you. Congratulations, Adam.